Divine games, divine games, divine games, divine games, divine games.
What's good, fam? It's Devon back another banging video. We're back on this Law Judgment. Last episode, we were finally able to get a job. We are finally able to be a counselor, teacher, however you want to call it. And it actually was something we could relate with. Pretty much, there's a little club called the MRC, where they solve mysteries and all that. You know, we're detectives, so that goes hand in hand, you know? So that's pretty much a match made in heaven. Now, how do we have a job? We're able to go through and look around and get to investigate the premises like we want to do. Now, say we have no reason to be told to leave because we have a job. Last episode, we were able to come across another little case as a test about sugar babies and sugar daddies and threatening some pretty crazy things. We kind of got to the bottom of that, but there's still more to be involved in regards to that club. So we're gonna check that out. Also, when we got to when we got our job, we were able to go and investigate more in regards to Coda and everything else in the basketball club. We had some questions for the people on the team and tell us about the previous situations that happened in the past. So we're gonna go pop up on Coda. Let's see what's going on with that also. Before we get started, if you haven't yet, please make a sub, like and share with your friends and family. But at the end of the day, but that small talk, let's get it.
You spacing out on me? Look at me when I'm talking.
Ah, they own her again.
You can't face us because you're weak. Who gave you permission to quit anyway?
No, she won't.
Newsflash, you're nothing without the club.
But y'all was dogging her though.
Think about us for a second. Who has to pick up all the grunt work when you're gone?
Maybe she feels special after what happened at lunch. Like people suddenly give a shit about her.
Doesn't give you the right to ditch practice. Talk about selfish, am I right?
She a hooper?
Stop it.
Oh yeah, but also said that she
Stop it!
She might have a potential relationship with the teacher who passed.
You think we're letting a stuck-up bitch like you give the orders?
Hey, relax. What's poppin'?
You guys still haven't learned to play fair?
I'm telling them whoop y'all asses.
This fucking guy.
Yeah. Get out of here.
Why's your dirty old ass still here?
Attention students! Be on the lookout for a creeper showing up in your classroom.
I'm a teacher now, bitch.
If I were you, I'd watch my mouth around a club advisor.
Right.
Say what?
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm Yagami from the Yagami Detective Agency. And your chairman just hired me to advise the Mystery Research Club.
Exactly.
Bullshit. I guess word hasn't gotten around.
You better keep it on.
Maybe I'll let a few
4K. Get this in 4K.
But mark my words, I'll be here every day of the week.
And I ain't leaving.
So be on your best behavior.
Till my case is done. Right. Now you ain't gone. Nah, hit sin, motherfucker. Nah, hit sin.
Better get to practice.
Yeah, you do that.
Do it quick. Or I practice these on your fucking jaw again, boy.
Oh, and break a leg out there. Not soon.
Yeah, we on to you. I can break it for you. See what I'm about.
Not very nice, are they?
All right.
Are you all right?
I'm fine.
Sure?
Koda-san, I'm sorry to spring this on you, but as I said, I'm a detective, and I need to talk about Hiro Mikoshiba.
You on game?
He started training as a teacher here pretty recently,
I'm kind of relieved about that.
And one day he just stopped showing up? At the time, did you notice anything strange about him? Maybe he seemed troubled, or you saw him hanging around strangers?
Why?
Anybody know she would.
Why are you asking me?
You know about
The
your
basketball
relationship.
club members think you and Mikoshiba might have been close, at least at practice.
They said that?
They said that. Alright. Can't forget that. You remember that?
Well, I suppose there wasn't much truth to what I'd heard then.
Or
Don't
was
sweat
it?
Just so you know, I'm actually going to be hanging around here at the school for a little while longer. If it's cool, I hope we can find a way to be friends.
You got a friend in me.
Wait a sec.
You got. Okay.
Earlier today it was your voice that I heard, wasn't it?
You already know it. Looking out for the gang. I ain't with that bullying
just
shit.
Never expected anyone to actually stand up for me in school.
Oh, yeah, don't worry.
You could say I didn't really stand up to them for myself much either. We all just treated it like it was a normal thing. Sometimes people would even laugh about it.
Oh, what?
But then, today,
You guys
something
just need
changed.
to leave her alone.
Everyone suddenly decided to take a stand.
Oh, about her
like
being
they'd seen
bullied.
enough. I couldn't believe it.
But we need to know why you
That
getting picked
first
on out of all the
voice,
people.
the one that told them to stop. That was your voice, wasn't it, Yagami-san?
Big Yog, yes. In the flesh.
Who could say?
I'm the best.
I
No
knew it.
contest. Let's get
It
it.
was you. Thank you so much for that.
No problem, shorty. Anytime.
Today was eye-opening. I never thought about how horribly I was being treated until everyone stood up for
So,
me.
a group of people been around you,
What's more,
calling you out your
made me see
name
that
and
I
all
was
they are. They
strong.
what? You didn't realize that?
In fact,
Well,
I
it's a good thing we
finally
showed
stood
up.
up to the basketball kids.
So you did.
Oh.
Is that what made you decide to quit the club?
Ever since I was a kid, I wanted to play basketball in a real team.
Oh, you got
I used to
game.
read this manga that made it look so cool.
Hey, mangas.
In a comic,
mangas make
even if you're a
sports look
terrible player, the
ignorant
team
in a
always
good
tries
way.
to lift you up. I tried. I wanted it to work, even if all they did was tear me down. But today, I just up and quit. That's not cool at all, is it?
Are you
You
about to
did
cry
nothing
about
wrong,
this?
Konosuke.
After not me, they call you out your name and
Truth
pick
is,
on you all day.
there's a lot of injustice in the
Forget
world
to
that
you.
goes unseen.
Let's have her work on her jumper, bro.
Some
And
people
her
decide
crossover.
it's easier to be part of the
She
problem
actually
than
help
part
us
of the
out.
solution. The kind of people who only feel joy when they see others in pain.
Talk to her, Yagami.
You can only do so much
that-
to make people see the
Talking
light.
that real shit right now.
At some point, you've just got to let them go. You know what I mean?
Not I mean. See.
Then there's no shame in quitting.
He said, damn, this nigga
But
spitting.
Yagami-san, I think you can only say that because you're such a strong person.
Me?
Hmm.
I mean, yeah.
Okay?
That might be true, but let's get
In
you
that
strong
case-
then. Right.
We won't call it quitting.
Probably working on your game.
You can play. Doesn't have to be with the basketball club.
Oh, I
If
got
you practice, you wouldn't even need a school basketball club to get to where you want to be. If this sport is what you want to do with your life, I guarantee you there's going to be a path for you to take. And all you have to do is find that path. I mean, it's got to be out there. And then you don't have to call it quitting.
I mean,
I
y'all
don't
can
know
be.
about
He
that.
keep that knowledge. He stay
Are
dropping
you
gems.
sure? I mean,
The GOAT.
wouldn't that be cheating?
Come on, try to work with me here.
So, the MRC, you're the advisor?
Yeah.
Yagami-san?
Yeah,
The flesh.
if you need anything, you just let us know.
Right.
Anything at all. For example, if you hit any more trouble with those basketball club kids, you find me.
I pull
Sure.
up. She like she
got
could be
this.
Yagami's daughter. Get it? Wow, he's so cool. Yeah, chin up. That. Oh, let her. Okay.
Oh, Mr. Detective.
Here she go.
Yagami-san, right?
Yeah,
What's it to you?
shouldn't you be at practice with everyone else?
Yeah, well, remember Matsune and Sakaki? You know, the two other guys I'm always hanging around? They're ready to talk to you about Mikoshiba-sensei now.
The setup, bro.
Huh.
Well, Detective, I think they have a lead for you.
Do they now?
Hey, you're
This is
here
a
on
setup.
some kind of case, right? You know,
If I am?
Mikoshiba-sensei talked to us pretty often. I think maybe we can help.
Right. Hey, back up off me. I got my Walmart. I'll use my
That
Walmart
is,
shoes on you
if
like
you
I did the
wouldn't
rest of the
mind
group.
starting fresh with all of us.
Oh, turning over a new leaf, are we?
We kinda have to. How else are we gonna get good college recommendations? It would really bite us in the ass if you went and narked on us. So, will you at least hear us out? Matsune and the rest are just upstairs.
Hey, back up off me.
Please, be a nice guy. We're really sorry.
I know you're gonna try to set me up, but I'm gonna whoop
Okay.
their ass
I
anyway.
see where this is going.
Right.
How many guys are up there waiting to jump me?
Exactly.
The next floor up is for third years, right? You rope some of your senpais into this too?
Wow, you don't even know us and you're throwing out accusations like that? How are we supposed to become upstanding citizens with teachers like this? It's just not fair.
You looking like it. Girl, ain't stupid.
Fine. I'll hear you out. Tell your friends I'm on my way.
Yeah.
Really?
Tell them about me.
Awesome.
And I'm gonna get my little sister to whoop your ass if you try to set me up. Alright, man. They think we stupid. They think we new to this. We true to this. They're setting us up. Probably about to get into a fight with a bunch of juniors.
Over here, Yagami-san.
Yeah, they being weird. Definitely some shit going on now.
Sorry to drag you all the way up here for this.
You wanted to talk to me? About Mikoshiba-sensei?
What? I can't hear a word you're saying, man. Why don't you come closer so we don't have to shout?
Yeah, let's get this over with.
All right. I'm the MC. Whatever happens is going to hurt you more than me. Oh, wow. Oh, we didn't know that was happening. And y'all got bats? Okay. Woohoo.
So many of you. You guys all know Mikoshiba-sensei?
Nah, that's not our senpai friends' role. They know the Yokohama Leomon.
Yokohama Lyuma.
Oh, your local
You
gang?
mean the local gang?
Your local lane?
Hell yeah. I've got a friend who's in deep with those guys. I scratch their back by bringing them chicks to hang out with, and they scratch mine by tipping me for it.
So you put them
It's
on
a pretty sweet deal,
high school
actually.
girls.
Also, we've got a little thing going.
To roll
I
with
get
you?
to drop the Leomon name if I need him to handle some business.
So you sell them girls in exchange for honorary membership?
Hell,
need
I'm
to
beating
find
your
better
ass for that
friends.
alone.
Don't talk to me like you know me. I stay on their good side and I get my personal bodyguards.
Okay, well.
I work with the
Yeah,
tools
meaningless
I
against
got
a nigga
to
like
get
me.
to the top.
So you got it all figured out, don't you, kid?
Yeah.
But you're missing the big picture.
I'm going to tune your ass
They're
up.
gonna turn the tables so fast you won't know what hit you.
I'll keep that in mind. But I wouldn't worry about me right now. You're the one who's got the real problem on
I
his
don't got
hands.
nothing to worry about.
You get
They don't
it?
need more.
From now on, if you even lay a finger on us, you offend the Yokohama Leomon, and they'll take that personally.
Okay.
You see what deep shit you're in here,
Can't get
Yagami-san?
deeper. Hey, it don't get.
So how
They get a
about it?
snake.
You know how to say you're sorry?
My boots on, motherfucker.
Cash
Get it
for our
popping.
pain and suffering.
Oh yeah? How much are we talking here? Grand?
Chump change.
A mill. If you're short, I'd be happy to hook you up with a loan shark.
You better take
I know a guy who lends for the Seiryu clan Yakuza.
First it's gang, now it's the Yakuza.
Right.
Keep bringing adult shit into this, I'm gonna start treating it like
Facts. You talking the way I'm talking. Yeah. Yeah.
You wanna
I'm
see
squaring
what
up.
happens to gang members?
Let's do it. All right.
show
Let me show you what these gangs get.
Sure you want to do
Yeah,
that?
I'm
We're
positive.
gonna charge you
I'm
extra.
100% positive.
Oh,
Let's
you
do
got
it.
this shit down.
Enough of the
Matsu.
dialogue. Let's scrap it out. Yeah.
Let's take
You
this
like we
asshole
fucking around?
down. Fuck him up!
Yeah, okay. Uh-huh. Yeah. That's child's play. Stop playing with me. Stop playing with me. Are we gonna tear up the classroom? Fuck you. Gonna tear up the classroom? Say less. Delinquent, yeah. They getting, the delinquent's getting deleted. Delinquent's getting deleted. Get out my... Desk nigga? You grabbing no desk nigga? Yeah, yeah. Me in class. Get up, get up, get up. Oh, hold on, I'm dazed. Hold on. Nigga. Yeah. What you doing? You gonna put that kendo stick down, nigga? Yeah, yeah. Uh-huh. What the? Oh, good kick. Good kick, little guy. Good kick, little guy. But it ain't over with. It ain't over with. It's over with. Yeah, you get some of that too. And the class like, oh, shit, yeah, get in there. Tearing this motherfucker up, boy. Yeah, everybody here flunking. Everybody here flunking. Yeah, that's what happened when you show up with all F's. Your mama took whoop your ass. You came to the house with all F's. Get the chair. Get the damn chair. Motherfucker. Nigga, take a seat. Take a seat. Get it?
Really, guys?
Stop playing with me.
Oh, my eyes.
Man, that's just child's play.
Shut.
Can't see?
You done.
Got
Beat.
you now!
Stop.
No, you don't.
Beat. Let's go. Come on, y'all just finished beating their ass. All right, we done whooped their ass like 4 times, bro. You're like, oh, is it done?
Did he just jump off?
Yeah, I'm on all that.
He's just hiding in the dark. Like a scared little cockroach.
Oh, okay. We just had to make sure we can see.
You guys go look for him and tell me when you find him. I'm going for a smoke.
Okay,
Man,
sounds
so-
good. You got this in the bag.
Get your brown nosing ass on somewhere.
Senpai, what do we do?
Stop being
You guys
a bitch.
follow me. We'll all smoke together till we get an update.
Sure, I'll come with.
Look at y'all.
Senpai's the toughest around and the coolest.
Ah, well. All for my adorable little underlings.
Shit corny. Whole ear corn right there. That's whole ear corny right there. Uh-huh. Yeah, okay. Well, they smoking and I want to smoke. Fuck it. So I'll catch my guard this time. All right, bet. So we're gonna climb up. We're gonna sneak through. Yeah.
Tastes good, Senpai? Smoking a cigarette in the classroom?
Yeah. Uh-huh. Oh, shit.
So you came all this way just to get your ass kicked.
Well, I beat your ass, little
Hey,
guy.
Akane! Go get the other senpais!
I'm about to
Okay,
punch, I'm about
I'm
to
on
punch
it.
the slick back off his head, man.
You guys better watch out. If your teacher busts you smoking, won't you get in big trouble?
Hmm?
On the other hand, you guys could use a lesson in manners.
Yeah.
And I'd be happy to teach
Let
you.
me turn up another classroom. Fuck it, let's do it.
Huh? What the hell?
Bastard! So this is where you were hiding.
How am I hiding when I'm where your dudes are?
Now what? That mouth of yours won't get you out of this. I'm
Good.
taking you down!
Oh, yeah. Let's go. All right.
Don't give me that smug look.
Oh, that little box cutter ain't enough. That little box cutter ain't enough. Hey, stop it. I'm going after him. I'm going after Senpai. I'm going after Senpai. Yeah. Yeah. Uh-huh. This your leader? Get your, no, I'm on him first. Nah, I want him first. Nah. Get your ass up. Nah. I want him. Yeah. That's what you chasing them, Senpai? That's what you chasing them, Senpai? How to get their ass whooped? Get your ass down, nigga. No. Shit. Yeah, boy. How tough you are. This shit. Oh. Stab me. Get up, y'all. Give me. Don't worry, it's not done. It's not done. Not done, nigga. Not done, nigga. No. Oh, hold on. Oh, hold on. I'm done with you, nigga. Fucking lackeys. Lackeys, boy. Getting like lackey getting caught lacking. Oh, hell yeah. Get your stupid ass away. Back to you, nigga. Oh, shit. This nigga flying.
Jeez. This guy's a maniac.
I'm a maniac.
He's too good at this, man.
Maniac, motherfucker.
Hey, you mentioned compensation for pain and suffering.
Look at your boy back there, man. Out like a light.
Still sound like a good
light.
idea?
No, we were just being stupid.
Oh, no, you are.
Could you maybe forget all that?
Nah.
Then from here on out, we're buds, right?
Or else.
Ow! Ah, my shoulder! Holy shit, that hurts, Yagami-san!
Tell me everything you know about Mikoshiba.
Now.
After all, you guys were pretty close, right?
Talk. Talk or get chalked. Y'all decide. Hey, now, hey, man, go get this nigga some
Mikoshiba
chairs,
Sensei
bro.
showed up to practice, like, basically every day.
Okay.
Kind of a pain in the ass, if I'm being honest.
As soon as our coach would leave, it's like a switch would flip and he'd start drilling us. He'd make us do like 10 sets of cross-court dashes.
Suicide.
And if even one of us lagged behind, it meant 10 more for all of us. That made it obvious real quick. Koda was our weakest link.
So Mikoshiba was especially harsh on her then.
Wow.
Yeah, because she's such a freaking klutz. Even the first years got sick of her eventually. Only thing she did right was unite the team against her.
So y'all was mad
You
because
gang up
she
and
was.
belittle a single defenseless girl, a beginner in your sport.
Y'all was mad
You call
because
that unity.
because she was
Real
strapped. She was
classy.
trying to learn something she had never played before.
Listen up. Mikoshiba's parents have reported him missing. Foul play could be in the works here. He's been gone for far too long.
What y'all know?
You think maybe Coda did it?
Nah,
Some kind of crime of passion?
nah, y'all know.
This isn't the time for bullshit. Or you want to keep going?
Nope. I'll pass.
Have you talked to Sawa-sensei yet? He probably knows Mikoshiba-sensei better than anyone.
I know.
All she told me was how exemplary he was, both as a student and a student
Oh, was
teacher.
it more than that?
And that he looked out for you guys, out of some sort of camaraderie.
Huh? She really talked him up that good?
Why, something off about that?
It's just... Sawa-sensei was really cold to him, no matter what he'd do.
Oh.
I actually brought that up to him one day. And it turns out the rumors were right.
Rumors?
What's that?
Back when Mikoshiba-sensei was a student, one of his classmates apparently committed suicide. And Sawa-sensei suspected him of bullying the kid. I don't think he ever really got past that. He'd get all depressed sometimes.
Really? Sawa-sensei thought Mikoshiba was a bully?
Oh yeah. I actually asked him about it once, but he just laughed it off.
Exactly.
I teach English, and that's what I was focused
It's
on.
like,
So
nah,
as
but
far
you
as
know
I
more.
knew, Mikoshiba-kun was a good student with solid grades back then.
You knew it
And
was
during
up.
his time in training, I was under the impression he got along with the students just fine.
More than that.
What did she really think about Mikoshiba? I'll have to press her on it.
Do it. I see that had to whoop their ass, man. Had to ace them kids, man. Like a test. You know what I'm saying? Look, oh, no more disturbances. Let me get down there to her. What floor is she on again? Put your phone down. Get your ass to class. Move. Who I don't want to play with. Yeah, where you? Let's talk, Sawa. Going again? How many breaks she get? Like she run this motherfucker.
Hi there. Has Sawa-sensei gone home?
Actually, she's in a meeting with the chairman.
Of course she is.
So then she's at his office?
That's perfect.
Yes, but I think they may have some visitors.
Oh, do they now?
Gotcha. Thanks.
Who they talking to? Oh, we gonna go through his desk again? She moved it. It's gone. All right. She moved that picture.
What the?
Oh, there it goes. It's still there. You couldn't see it at first. In that pit? Yeah, that's what we need. Open it up real quick. Screw the back.
Hey,
Oh, okay.
suspicious.
Suspicious. Unwrap that, man. Okay. Oh, he's a different guy. Damn. Okay, so she got some type of connection to the boy who passed. Alright. Go to the chairman's office. That's what we doing. Let's get up out of here. Alright, so we're going to see what's going on. She with the chairman. They got a visitor. They got another visitor too. This is my ass. Who coming out of there? He's like, oh, what's up?
Huh? Pardon.
What's on me? See me?
Yagami-san.
Right. Who that?
Those men are with the Kanagawa police. They said they're here to make inquiries about Mikoshiba-kun's disappearance.
And they asked to see Sawa-sensei too?
Yes. But I have to ask, can you tell me what's really going on?
Yeah, potato head.
You were asking questions about Mikoshiba-kun as well.
You like, oh, where was he? Yeah, I was. What's good?
I
I'm
should
a
leave it to the
detective
police
too.
to fill you in on that. I mean, their sources are probably more recent than mine. They should have the latest details.
Mikoshiba-kun is no longer with us, is he? And it's just as I feared.
What's that? Look at that, nigga. Must not know.
Two months ago, a young man named Hiro Mikoshiba went missing during his stint as a student teacher. Mikoshiba quickly becomes the center of attention when his rotting corpse is discovered. And Yagami scours the school for any clues left behind. Rumor has it, Mikoshiba drove a classmate to suicide in his student days. A rumor that the school faculty is seemingly unable to deny.
If she know more than what she holding. There we go. Chapter 3. Two sides of the same coin. Let's do it. Article might be okay. I mean, police are still withholding information. Okay, so that right there shows it. That article they had, the police department, it doesn't mention her at all. They're talking about her, so they obviously know more than what they're saying. Yeah, what's up? Wait. So what was that about? Step out, Yagami.
Yagami-san.
Right.
Why are you still here?
Because I can be where I want to.
Because
this is my
I care.
place.
Now, if you're open to the idea, you think we could walk and talk?
Why? So you can grill me with more questions?
Yeah, that's my
You
job.
realize the police just finished doing that,
I
yes?
care.
I figured they'd come
I'm a
knocking
detective.
sooner or later.
Then you knew Mikoshiba-kun was murdered, didn't you? And that's why you've been snooping around our school.
And?
You're not wrong, but can we please take this elsewhere?
All right. Fine. Yeah, let's go in here and chit chat.
If you knew Mikoshiba was murdered, why didn't you tell me up front?
Why would I tell
Because
you
that information's not public. Didn't the police ask you to keep quiet about it?
Well, yes, but even so...
What sort of questions were they asking you anyway?
I thought I was supposed to keep quiet.
Cute.
Now I'm going to ask you one last time. Please, stay off our campus. You don't belong here. I mean, what if you end up injuring a student? It would be a nightmare for all of
too
us.
late.
Nobody's getting injured. All that's
times.
water under the bridge now.
Is that so?
Yeah, and I should probably mention, I'm the new advisor of the Mystery Research Club.
Right, so back off.
I have the chairman's approval and everything. So it looks like I have a place here after all.
You're stuck with
What?
me.
Since when?
You don't
I think
run
we're
it
getting
around here.
sidetracked here. Did the police ever mention a suspect?
No. All they told me was what happened to Mikoshiba-kun. That he's no longer a missing person. That he's dead. And was dumped in a derelict building.
My condolences.
That was all we found out. The police were the ones asking the questions, not us. They hardly gave us room to breathe.
Yeah, sounds like an interrogation.
I'm
all right.
supposed to breathe with no air.
Is there anything else?
Actually, there is.
I'll take
I'd
you out
like
for
to know
coffee.
your thoughts on Mikoshiba-kun's
Am I
killer.
right? Because you've been a stickler.
For example, take Akihiro Ehara, a man who took this school to court over his son's suicide. Mikoshiba came up even then. as a culprit bearing some responsibility for that.
Ehara-san? But he got arrested for that groping incident at the train station.
What the I do with this?
So the police really are keeping their lips sealed.
Must you always be so cryptic?
It's possible Ehara-san had a hand in Mikoshiba's murder.
What?
Despite being incarcerated for 2 months, he knew exactly where the corpse would be. He revealed it upon being sentenced. This was before the Kanagawa police had even ID'd the body.
Then, was it really Ehara-san?
A court would say being in jail is about as solid an alibi as you can get, but he could be connected somehow.
How do you know all this, Yagami-san?
That's my job, girl.
I'd tell you, but I showed you one of my cards, so now it's your turn.
Huh?
Okay.
I've heard you weren't as big a fan of Mikoshiba as you led me to believe.
Exactly.
That true?
This again.
You knew he was a bully all along, but yesterday you told me he wasn't the type. I just want to get the story straight here. Did you have a sudden change of heart, or were you lying to me for some reason?
It's not that simple.
Oh, one more thing I learned today. It was Mikoshiba who turned the basketball club against Koda-san.
Yeah, why was that?
Pretty sadistic for a would-be teacher, don't you think?
That's enough.
Then it's not a stretch to say he probably was a major factor in the death of Ehara's son 4 years ago? And I think it's also safe to assume you know more than you're letting on, right? This is murder we're talking about here. Lies aren't doing anyone any favors.
His name was Toshiro.
Sorry?
Everyone keeps saying Ehara's son, like he's just another statistic. He had a name, for heaven's sake. Toshiro.
Okay.
Right.
Toshiro.
I'm sorry.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I have papers to grade.
Yeah, well, stay close.
Zawa-sensei, please.
I got a test for your ass. Got a test for you
9
to take.
o'clock
Pop
tonight.
Quiz.
I'll be at Plage on Izazaki Road.
Oh, that's where you want to meet up?
We'll finally have a real talk?
Mm-hmm.
Something like that.
Mean, girl. Throw him out. All right. I did not mean to go by the door. I was turn around. All right. So now we're about to go chill until it's time to meet up. Got me a date. Can't be late. I got myself a date. About tonight at 8. Y'all know where that came from?
Kaito-san. So I just left the school, and tonight I'm... Wait, where are you?
Third stop of our bar crawl, that's where.
Oh.
I thought work was done for the night.
Oh, you alright?
Licking the wounds of rejection, huh?
You're sipping and dipping.
99 gang with you?
Just Sugiura. Tsukumo said he had to get back to the office to take care of some kind of system trouble.
A computer crash or something?
Don't know. Something about a Buzzy searcher going haywire. I pretty much tuned it out, man. Anyway, you gonna come take his place?
Nah, I gotta stay sober. I'm meeting Sawa-sensei in a bit.
You what? God damn it, man. You are killing me today.
Hey, man, you know what I'm saying? That's what I do, man.
Would you simmer down? This is work, not whatever it is you're doing.
Right.
Oh, then I ought to come be your backup.
Nah,
Where we headed?
Come on, you think I need a drunk co-pilot? Knock one back for me, though.
Hey, I better not find out you two got it on. Don't do this to me, Doc.
You're like, if you do, tell me how it was. Oh, freaky muff. All right. Nah, bro. I got time, but I got places to be. I got places to be. Oh, can I just take a cab? Just take a cab. What are y'all doing? What are you doing? What are you doing, sir? What are you doing? I'm trying to take a cab. You got time to rebuke me your ass, but now I do. Now I gotta make the time and you wasting mine. Get your ass down. Damn. Y'all fought me 8 blocks for that.
What a waste.
Right. Good job. Don't waste my time. Fool. What? What? What y'all doing? What's up? What? Fetal position. Get your ass up.
Really, guys?
We gotta keep asking ourselves, huh? Really? Really? I want to do this? Really? All right, let's go. Bro, why? Nope. Enjoy your day, man. Enjoy your day. Enjoy your day, bro. I can turn the music off because this ain't going down. Look at them. They climbing cars and shit. Is it that shit? Look at these guys. Just because y'all holding up traffic. Look, just because y'all holding up traffic. Come on. Just because y'all holding up. It's defeat the enemies. The car took him out. Yeah. People away. 1,000, man. Paying for my date tonight. What's up, gang?
Yagamishi, how was school? Kaito-san wasn't happy about you going solo, you know.
He'll live. He can cry about it to Sugiura.
So he does. Anyway, I couldn't help but notice Skenda Law bending your ear earlier. Anything important?
Right. I haven't filled you in yet, have I?
Let him know. And so that's that.
So a policeman arrested for sexual battery might have actually been involved in a murder? Fascinating, if not perplexing.
Yeah.
I know.
And its roots could very well be Serio High School, where a student was driven to suicide 4 years ago. In fact, the motive for this murder may even be revenge. Tsukumo, could you find any mention of that suicide online for me?
Already done, I'm afraid. Once the chairman asked us to take his case, I looked into everything on the school I could find.
My guy.
If memory serves,
My geek.
He was a third-year student who hung himself at home. The name of the deceased, Toshiro Ehara.
Yeah, that's him.
So, while I did find some murmurings about it online, nothing really substantial ever surfaced. He didn't leave a suicide note or a will, and investigators never found anything salient.
So I was right before.
Yeah, absolutely. Of course.
His father, however, suspected there may have been a bully and promptly took Serio to court. But without enough evidence to back it up, the system more or less spit him out. Even so, the lawsuit dragged on until this year. But that level of news hardly makes a ripple online.
Yeah, I doubt it would.
And that's all the intel I've dug up regarding the case.
Yeah, bro. I mean, pretty much what we know so far.
What's that sound?
I'm testing a system I've been tinkering with.
There you go.
Thought I'd fixed this bug already.
A system for what?
Well, it predicts the occurrence of crimes.
It predicts crime?
Talking nerd.
No way.
Perhaps that was a bit of hyperbole. But it does come pretty close. Essentially, this system is designed to monitor and detect danger zones within a specific area. The city itself, to be exact.
That still sounds pretty amazing.
Sounds legit.
If you say so. I basically cobbled it together out of pre-existing tech.
Sellers, man.
Yagamishi, do you remember when I used my chatter search program for you not too long ago?
Oh yeah, that was a real trip. You pretty much hacked Chatter to see an entire social network at a glance.
That was in the first game.
And this system I've developed is a souped-up version of that. Though there are substantial differences, the principle is still... how about you just try it out?
What's that?
We'll start with this little window. It displays all relevant chatter posts after filtering the fluff.
Okay.
And these posts are all pinpointed on this map of Ijincho?
Right. It maps out where in Ijincho each specific post was made.
Okay.
So my AI constantly combs through Chatter's database as it updates in real time. Then it extracts only the trouble-related chatter for display on the map.
Oh.
So it actively seeks out trouble? It's wild that you can program around such a vague concept.
It should stay
Well,
ringing
in
on
its
me.
current iteration, the AI isn't exactly genius material yet, so it still pings some false
make it, but I
positives.
finish it.
There's something else, Tsukumo. What are you going to use it for?
I'd like to use it for promotional purposes.
Get that money.
Advertising?
Yeah, since we're still relatively new in town, we don't have the kind of rep that brings in regular business.
This would be something dope to do.
Okay.
And that is where my buzz researcher comes into play.
Buzz research?
It's us, bro.
Consider the glut of trends and terms strewn across social media. These buzzwords are sometimes clues to trouble beneath the surface.
All right.
So, when the system picks up one of these words and we rush over to save the day, The hope is our reputation will flourish as a result.
Got you.
Damn. That's some pretty intense marketing you've got going.
Well, we probably won't be paid for impromptu cases, so this is sort of an upfront investment. But directly intervening before a situation gets out of hand will build us the brand we want.
YS99 for your ass.
At least in theory. I'm not sure how it'll all pan out yet.
Well, I think you've got something there, Tsukumo. Mind if I give it a shot?
I thought you'd never ask. Though the system's got a long way to go by my standards. But with you as a tester, I know I'll get strong enough feedback to have this baby running in top form.
Yeah.
So you wanted me as your guinea pig all along.
Oink, Emma.
You sure cracked that case quick. Anywho, let me get this app booted up on your phone. May I do the honors?
Go right ahead.
Problem.
And that should do it.
Okay.
Here you are.
Okay, let's see here. This is just a big mess. How am I supposed to know where to go?
Keywords, boy.
This is indeed too much noise. In fact, this is entropy in motion. This won't do at all. To solve this, we narrow down the keywords.
In other words, simplify our search?
Yeah, by manually filtering keywords, we can decrease false positives, thereby locating the right spot more accurately.
Well, how do we do that? Does the AI do it for us?
No, not entirely.
Just show me the
What
meat
the
and
AI
potatoes.
does is pick up on any keywords it deems important.
Simplistic stuff, not the
Emphasis
logistics.
here on the
I want to
word
be able to
in,
just figure out how
meaning
to
it'll
how I
turn
gotta go
out
beat
duds
somebody
every now and
ass.
again.
Yeah, that's still pretty busy.
And therein lies the predicament. To narrow these results down any further, we must depend on instincts, experience, and even inspiration.
So you're saying human intuition?
Precisely. Even in this day and age, human intuition will trump AI every time.
Bro, you're
That
putting me to
is,
sleep with all
until we
this
all
talk,
become
bro.
cyborgs. But that's
I get back
getting
to
ahead
use
of
my
myself.
hands.
As it stands, Yagamishi, you've got the best intuition out of all of us.
Well, let's just start with a post that smells like trouble.
This is me?
How about this one? I can smell the trouble brewing already.
Oh, interesting. And let's filter our results around that specific term. And there you have it. See, there's a concentration of suspicious keyword usage on this street here. As to what sort of trouble is brewing, you'll have to rely on your good old-fashioned eyeballs. Shady activity isn't always the easiest to spot, so maybe think of it as a sort of treasure hunt.
A treasure hunt for trouble, huh? Does sound right up my alley.
All right, I'm with it.
Doesn't it? I can
Sounds
already
like a good
picture you
time.
out there, helping people in need until it all pays off. What could await you at the end of the trail? My heart rate is already spiking.
Relax, bro.
I'm just glad to have a helpful app for once.
You know what? That reminds me. I also have a gadget here you may find useful. Can't always be glued to your phone, right?
What is this?
It's a high-end sound collector. It boosts the volume of mid-distance sounds, making them
What I'm
easier
gonna
to
look
hear
like carrying
from
this out,
farther
bro? You
away.
gonna try to get me shot?
A sound collector, huh? I could use this to pick up cries for help, or even eavesdrop all over town.
That's the idea.
They gonna
With
see me
enhanced
outside with
hearing
that
and
drone. I'm like, look, he
geolocation
got a gun.
capabilities,
I'm like,
you'll be a
no,
troubled
it's my sound
Terminator.
collector.
Just like I've always wanted.
A noise amp.
Now, I do
Fuck
have some
that.
other gadgets in the works, but I'm still fine-tuning their UI. I'll show you
Alright.
soon enough.
Looking forward to that.
All right. Okay. This was a pretty dope episode, man. Like I said, I love this game. I love every game that I'm playing right now. I can honestly say that I truly mean that. I'm serious. I mean that. We also have more games in store. Like I say all the time, if you got games that you want me to play, just suggest them. Put them in the comment. Let me know. But I got a nice little set of games. We got like 3-4 series going on right now, and there's some more games I see that I got for y'all in the upcoming week or so. But I'm gonna end this one up right here. Before I conclude, or we dip up out of here. If you haven't yet, please make sure to sub, like, and share with your friends and friends. Go at the end of the day. Like always, I appreciate you for watching. Till next time, take care. Yeah.
Hit the like, don't forget the like, and subscribe button, and subscribe button, and subscribe button, and subscribe button.